Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Corey Style if you are new. So today I'll be doing my sister's hair in knotless braids for the first time. I never done these before. I practiced a few days before this on a mannequin. Then I was like, hey, I practice on my sister, and I'm using the Xpressions 3x braiding hair. I did get it from Amazon. The link will be in the description box. I did use 2 pats and it was just enough hair for 22 braids, and I did do her parts first, and I'll also be using Shine and Jam magic fingers. This is my first time using this, and this is for braiders. So yeah, I will link this in the description box as well. I did get it from Amazon. So yeah, again, I did her parts first to make it easier. I did not use the Shine and Jam on her scalp, you know, to get the parts super straight like braiders do. I just feel like it's not for your scalp, and it irritates your scalp and make your scalp more itchy than usual. So yeah, I didn't do that, and the parts was decent. So yeah, you see what I'm doing. I don't want to explain everything that I'm doing. I don't want it to be too repetitive. So yeah, we're just, and I did divide the hair just to put some Shine and Jam in between to make it lay flatter. And yeah, I really hope you guys are able to see. I'm not going to be able to explain it, the process well. I think it would be better if you guys just watch. But yeah, so I add the braiding hair with my right hand. I know some people add with their left. It depends on which hand is your dominant hand. Yeah, you literally just open your index finger and your thumb and add the hair. At least that's the way I do it. And for the sake of the video, I'm going to bring a strand to the top just so you can see that I'm adding it to the other strand. So confusing, I know, so just watch. But again, just add it between your index finger and thumb. So basically, one part of the feed-in hair stay between the index finger and the thumb, and the other you place it in the strand that's above, right above your index finger and thumb. So you see that? And I'm also going to show you another way of adding the hair. And also I added about 5 to 6 strands per braid. Okay, so when you position your hand like this, you know, when you start to braid it where you get a better grip, you do the same thing. You're adding the hair between your thumb and index finger, but you don't have to sling the hair to the top. Like, you just start braiding. I know it sounds so confusing, but I hope you guys can understand it just by looking. But yeah, I do think this is easier too, adding the hair this way. And again, I added about 5 to 6 strands per braid. Okay, and you want to make sure you add some of that Shine and Jam to the ends just for the hair to blend well with the braiding hair, because you know the braiding hair is super straight. You know, our hair is a little kinky, so just a good tip. Okay, so when I get to the very end, I use a very thin piece of the braiding hair at the end and make a knot. So you just wrap it around the braid and then pull the hair through the loop. It was so hard for me to do this on the camera because I was trying to make sure I was in the frame, so I really wasn't paying attention. But yeah, you get it. And I think you can see a lot better here. So you just add in that hair. I was trying to get her to tilt a little bit. So again, you just add in the hair between the index finger and thumb. And for me, and so that you guys can see, I just take part of that hair and put on the top and then grab it together. And y'all, I literally just learned how to do these. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I can learn from watching a video, and then once I practice doing it, I can pretty much do it. But overall, I think this was pretty easy. I do prefer the knotless braids over the regular knot braids, because I feel like, especially if you don't have a really good grip, I prefer the knotless braids, because you know, the regular way, the weave can slip from the braid and everything. So I just think this was a lot easier for me too, grip wise, because I can do the regular way, but my grip isn't that well. Like, I don't braid that tight, so I feel like eventually the braids begin to look old faster. But yeah, I really like this way. And if you look at my finger, you see is I have a little cut. I was cutting my hair on the braiding hair. Every time I use braiding hair, I cut myself. Do y'all do that? Comment down below. Like, I feel like every time I use braiding hair, it's like sharp or something, and I just be cutting myself. And again, altogether she have 22 braids. There's a total of 5 rows basically. And also, yeah, don't forget to put that shining gem on the ends. Like, that's very important. But yeah, she have 5 rows. The first row in the back is 2 braids, and the second row is 3, and the next 2 rows I think is 5 braids on each, 5 to 6 or something like that. But yeah, and then the 3 braids at the top on each side. But yeah, I think I did pretty decent for my first time doing these. I'm not a hairstylist or anything. I just know how to do certain things. I just do my hair basically. But yeah, and again, I think you can see better here. So I just take part of the braiding hair that is part of the braid, not a new piece, wrap it around the braid, pull the hair through the loop, and create a knot to keep the hair from coming loose and make sure it's secured. You don't really have to do that if you don't want to, because as long as your braids are very like skinny towards the end, the hair will not come loose. And then you also dip the hair at the end as well. And here this is our last braid. You can't really see much. I really thought I was in the frame, but I wasn't, so I'm just showing you me doing the last braid. I really hope this video was helpful. Comment down below if it was. If you would like to see a more detailed video, comment that down below. I can do a more detailed video using a mannequin. So yeah, and thank you for watching. Watch all the way until the end. I did dip the hair. I used mousse. I did her edges and everything. And yeah, make sure you hit the red button. You know, I mainly do hair videos, pretty much beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, because I do vlogs, you know, a lot of hauls and hair videos. So yeah, and whatever y'all interested in seeing, comment that down below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and you know, continue watching. Adios. Okay, we are done. I did do her edges and put some mousse on her hair in the wrap strips. I'm sorry. And I did blow dry it as well, and it looks so pretty. I was so happy with how they turned out. She really liked them as well. She really liked them. She was so happy. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Just a few more pictures.